Hey, stitchy friends, it's me, Tony. Welcome to FlossMas Day 4. Hey, okay, this is going to be a short one because I don't think you need another 20-minute FlossMas message. So, today's been kind of a weird day. It went really fast. I don't know why. I didn't do really that much. Did have to take our 75-pound lap dog to the vet because he'd been chewing on his tail and scratching his ear, and I was afraid he had mites or something, but the doctor seemed to think it wasn't anything like that, but he gave him a cortisone shot and the little pill, I forget what it's called, a very expensive 3-month pill for parasites. And we went on our merry way. He loves my dog. My dog loves him. It's kind of funny. So, I have this really little cheap little HP printer and a couple of FlossTubers that are doing FlossMas have been attaching free charts, links to free charts. The two FlossTubers was Mommy Loves You, DG. I think most of you guys know her. And then the other person is a newer FlossTuber. She goes by Stitching in the Land of Good Enough, which I certainly can appreciate. And I'll put links to both of them down below. And she's been doing a little giveaway and a couple of links, I think. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe she's just doing the giveaway and Mommy Loves You is doing the free charts every day. So the first one I did print down was Debbie St. Germain, and it's just a little festive Christmas one, and the other one came from the Netherlands, I believe. And it's called Cows Can Fly Too, designed by Nordan Conber. NNK BV Holland is the company. And this one is 115 by 55 stitches and a 14 count. It is in centimeters is 20.8 by 9.9. So what is that? It's like 6 by 3, something close to that. And it's Christmas freebie to Twin Peak primitive friends. It can be copied and delivered to third parties freely. You don't get to hear that very often. So this is very cute. I thought it was really cute. And cute. Easy peasy to stitch. And I thought both of these would be cute little pillows. I kind of like the concept of pillows, and people have those. Here we go again with this. I shouldn't wear this shirt. The thing of having a little bowl with the little pillows in it and different things, because you can't frame everything you ever stitch. And what are you going to do with it? It ends up in people's drawer. It's the drawer of all my finished objects. So one of the things I kind of played with, I have a sewing machine. Ask me if I can sew. I tried. Okay, here's my story for tonight. I'm going to tell you my story real quick. When I was in high school, they still taught home economics. So, of course, one whole semester was on sewing. I had the gosh awfulest worst sewing instructor known to man. She was terrible. Well, she was terrible if you didn't know how to sew. And plus, I'm spatially challenged, so reading a pattern is nearly impossible for me. And even threading the sewing machine, there's all those places it has to go, and my little brain could not comprehend it. And the only thing we had to make was a little straight line, A-line skirt with a hem and casing, right? Well, I was very poor, so we didn't have any money. So my poor mom, she's trying to find some material we could afford for this little skirt, and all she could find was basically lining material, so it just frayed something terrible. And it was an awful experience. It was an awful semester, and I just was like, I just don't want to sew. Go forward many, many years. I'd gotten married. I'd gotten a sewing machine. I think, because everybody does. So I am looking. I'm like, okay, I'm a grown-up now, college degree. I should take like a sewing class somewhere, like community college. I thought, okay, I'll do that, because it'll be different now. It's not like 8th grade home ec. So there's a community college by my house in Dallas at the time. I go, I find a sewing class. I look at the name of the instructor. Yes. 8th grade or 10 years later. Who is the instructor? It's my 8th grade home ec sewing teacher. I'll be darned if I was going to pay to have misery again. So I never went. So I forced myself to learn how to sew, and I made a goose. I made a stuffed goose because this was back in the 80s. Remember when cream and country blue and cream were the colors, and ducks were really popular? Goose. It was a goose. It was a goose, not a duck. It was a goose with the little hat with the little bonnet. You guys remember, if you're a certain age, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it was terrible. I made the bonnet backwards because I couldn't read, couldn't make sense of the pattern. I don't know how many times I got it done. I did finish it. And it was cute. But that was the last thing I ever sewed. So, long story. So I have a sewing machine, but I can't sew. But I want to make pillows. But I know how to hand sew, unlike most millennials. So, I remembered the other day I had this pack, and I forget why I originally bought these, but Moda, it's a little charm pack. When I bought this, I didn't know what a charm pack was. I just was looking for little squares of material. And like I said, I forget why, but I remembered I had this. I thought I should practice if I can still sew. So I was practicing making a pillow. Couldn't remember which way was the best way, so the first end, one end is, some of this looked pretty bad, but by the end it was looking good. I think that looks pretty darn good for being hand sewn. So I want to do a couple of these and make pillows, because I can hand sew. And I actually like hand sewing because it's soothing to me. And, nobody's going to look at the back of your work. So that's kind of my plan, I think, with a couple of these. Maybe. We'll see. Do you guys make pillows? Do you like? I like the other thing is the little, they're called, they look like little placards. And you put your cross stitch on one side, and then, it makes like a little A-frame. I know there's a name for it. So those look like fun. But I think they'd probably be a little harder to make. We'll see. So that's really it. However, I thought I would sing to you the song I made up, since it's Christmas time, the song I made up when I was first married to sing to my husband every year, because he came from a family that didn't really make any much of a fuss over Christmas. I mean, hardly at all. Still, they don't. And I came from a family that did. Even though we didn't have a lot of money, we still made a big fuss over Christmas. So to help him understand how this was supposed to work, I made a song, and it goes like this. Ready? Christmas time, presents for me, some for you, but most for me. Christmas time, Christmas time. And it's worked for the most part all these many years. Try it out, but don't teach your children. That's it. That's it for today. I don't know if I'm going to do FlossMas on the weekend. I don't know. We'll see. If I get stuff in the mail, I may do it. Otherwise, I may just keep this a Monday through Friday kind of thing. Break tradition. So that's it. Y'all have a good day. Hope you're enjoying this. Hope this is at least entertaining every day to see me. Just say no. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys again. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. Bye-bye.